1954. Scientists conducted an experiment which was not just any experiment. It was an experiment which revealed the hidden processes of cravings and desire. They blocked the dopamine release in the brains of rats. The result? Something shocking. The rats lost the will to live. No eating, no drinking, and within days, they died. But why? The scientists did not stop there. They repeated the experiment but with one simple change this time. They added a few drops of sugar in their mouths. And guess what? Their faces lit up with pleasure even though their dopamine was blocked. They craved the sugar but did not desire it anymore. The pleasure remained, but the desire was completely gone. In this video, I'll be walking you through 3 stages: what, why, and how. And in the end, I'll also be telling you the secret strategy behind dopamine. So stay tuned. It is a practice where you take break from habits that flood your brain with dopamine. You replace the overstimulating habits with the stimulating ones. But when it comes to habits, the key takeaway is that the dopamine is not only released when you experience pleasure, it is also released when you anticipate it. Think about this. You, as an adult, daydream about going on a vacation. Isn't the anticipation thrilling? That, my friends, that dopamine hit stronger than actually being on the trip. Because dopamine is the engine that drives behavior, and it's the anticipation that fuels the craving. Now, why is dopamine detox important? See, dopamine detox helps you change your unhealthy habits that negatively impact you and regain control over your habits. But let's be honest, have you not tried changing your habit? How long did it last? Is all this just a quick fix? No. Dopamine detox is not a permanent solution. It is just a temporary reset. The real goal? Gradually replacing your bad habits with good ones. Now there are 2 ways in which you can change your habits. Firstly, applying the dopamine detox the old-fashioned way. Cutting off your unhealthy habits for 1 or 2 weeks and then getting back to your old habits. It is kind of a temporary change. Or the second type, which we'll be discussing now. We all do it. It's when we follow a habit with the expectation of reward. And you know what? That expectation, that dopamine hit motivates us to act. For example, every time your phone pings, there is a moment of anticipation. Who messaged me? Or did I get a like? That brief moment makes you reach for your phone again and again. This is where temptation bundling comes in. Here's a story. Ranoth was an electrical engineer who loved watching Netflix, but like many of us, he knew that he needed to exercise more often. So what did he do? He combined the two. He connected his stationary bike to Netflix. Here's the truth. Netflix would only run if he cycled at a certain pace. Slow down and boom, the show pauses. This is how temptation bundling works. You link what you want to do with what you need to do. So ask yourself, what could you possibly bundle together? You will find that you are more likely to do those important tasks when you bundle them with something you enjoy. This approach is based on Premack's principle, a psychology theory that states that more probable behaviors reinforce less probable ones. So here's your next step. You need to practice planning in a certain way, a way which will help you do what you need to do along with what you want to do. So let me tell you how you will do that. You need to follow this phrase. After current habit, I will habit I need. After habit I need, I will habit I want. Now use this phrase in your real life situation. For example, if you want to read news but you need to express gratitude, you can say, after my morning coffee, which is your current habit, I will say one thing I am grateful for, which is the thing you need to do. After I say one thing I am grateful for, I will read news, which is the thing you want to do. See, so simple. You combined what you need to do with what you want to do. This way you're enjoying, plus you're also implementing a good habit in your life, which is a really good thing. Rather than focusing on ignoring a bad habit, we should focus on making a good habit attractive, which we did by implementing this rule. Treat this as a rule that you will get what you want only after you complete what you need. Try this rule out and let me know in the comment section how did you find this strategy. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.